Hello, everybody. This is Greg29407 back with another episode of City of Heroes. Well, here we are with our brute. His name is BBQ Beef Rib, and he is one tough Texas side of meat, I guess. He's a savage melee, fire armor brute, and he's pretty tough. We went over his power sets last episode. I won't go over all those again because I got a little too long-winded and spent half an hour talking about him. But what I want to do today is do some solo missions and show what he can actually do. I'll do a couple of Borea's missions here. No, not that way. Not the Borea herself. And she always gives these missions. The good thing about her missions is that they're non-stop. You can just do one after another, after another, after another, after another. I generally seem to get about half a bar of XP in this. Let's see here. We generally have two of these. One is generally a street sweep. We don't want to do that. So here we're going to do this one. And we got a 59-minute timer. So let's head over there. Once again, I'm taking super jump as I do on most of my characters. I just love that. And let's see what this guy can do on his own. Okay, sorry about that. This particular map entrance, I ran into problems with it yesterday too. You click on it to enter the map and you're thrown out of the game. So anyway, I just re-entered. Unfortunately, this is a cave map, so well, let's see what we can do. I'm going to put on combat jumping to give me a little bit more defense. Turn those off. Oops. And I'm going to bring up my leprechaun because I'm always interested in more money. I do have, I think, 4 million in influence now on this character. I have taken some of my influence I gained from my previous missions, and I've given them some of my other characters I've been creating on this map. Some of my low-level characters, so they won't starve. And I'm gonna make sure they get a little bit of they can get them slotted up correctly so they can do really well. All right, so we're fighting Rikti, of course. Okay, let's start off here by doing my savage leap. Alright, so 187, that was some decent damage. It would have helped if I had done the button correctly. Rending Fury, which is going to be PBOE. I step back and do my cone. And then I'm just going to... Oh, I forgot to turn on my Blazing Aura. Alright, we need to reset that. Sorry about that. I didn't get to show you the full force of this particular character. That guy's too low level to worry about. Let's go find some more enemies. Alright, let's do Savage Leap. Right into the middle of these guys. Boom. Rending Fury. I gotta use Burn. That guy's dead already. This guy's going down. I'm gonna use my cone. And I missed there. That was kind of a pain in the neck. If I hadn't missed, he would have been dead before Burn went off. But again, he was an orange guy, so that's pretty good. Let's see. I've got my thing set at +0 times 0, so it's really just the basic. Rikti leader. All right, well, there you go. All right, so I've got Blazing Aura working on him right now, and you can see some numbers coming off his head, -16, -17, that kind of thing. Okay, wants to join us? No, he doesn't. All right, so let's go ahead and use Burn on him. Nice, he's already down to about half. Vicious also knocks him down. No problem at all. Now, a lot of times these advanced drones, I'll sit here and miss and miss and miss and miss, but if I use Burn on them, it works on great. Oh, that was fast. Jeez, that was sorry about that. That was a very that may be like the shortest radio mission I've ever been on. It felt like 3 guys. Holy cow. All right, let me turn this off. Let's see if we can find a better one. All right, Borea. I think we got like this much of a thing too. Give us a better mission, Borea. All right. Let's do a little bit more, longer. Have more enemies to fight so we can show off what he can do. I found that Rikti War Zone is really good for this level of character. When you get in your mid-30s, it starts to get that long slog where it takes a lot longer to level up. It's a little tougher. These just one mission after another is a great way of getting XP, especially if you get this on teams. You can just knock out one after another, after another. They're pretty simple. It's always going to be Rikti, and you can kind of. I find it kind of enjoyable. You can do it on a lazy afternoon or evening and just start knocking out a bunch of these things and see where you go. I got my blazing aura on. Again, we want to be sure we hit the communicator guys first if there are any. All right, let's savagely. Let's look at the damage we get on these guys. 182 on that guy. Okay, I'm going to use Ringing Fury. The guy came over good. I'm going to use Burn. He's dead. He's dead. The guy that just ran over, he's dead. And this is the new guy that just ran over. He's getting the heck out of Dodge. And remember, Blazing Aura is still running. I tell you, getting the that karma that keeps me from getting knocked down was a huge improvement. That guy who just swung that axe at me at the last, that would have knocked me down. And I'd be laying on my back, and it was just a pain in the neck. Very frustrating. All right. This has not come back up yet, although Burn is back up. So we'll do Burn and Rending Fury. He's already dead. Let's use Shred. I like Shred a lot. He's dead. Very nice. Let's do a Savage Leap on these three guys. Big damage there. All right. Oh, we're looking for the Rikti leader again. Okay. Let's go this other way first. Generally, something right around the corner here. That looked like, oh, he's not the head. I thought this would be the main guy. All right. Let's not kill both these guys at the same time. Burn them. He's down. I didn't get to use my shred on two guys. Oh, well. Uh-oh, communications officer. Oh, I hate these guys. They're kind of like the Sky Raiders, guys who call the drones in. Once you hit them once, you're okay. Those monkeys join me over here. Come over here, monkeys. There you go. I'm gonna burn you up. They go fast. Dead and dead. Perfect. Wow, that was another fast one. That was pretty easy. All right, so what I'm going to do... Yeah, we're not getting much XP because these are pretty fast missions. Usually you get a little bit more experience. Now look at this. I did get 13,000 influence. Without the little leprechaun dude, this would be around 10,900, maybe 11,000. So it does add up. So it does help out with having that little guy with you. Okay, I am going to put this on pause. I'm going to go back to the Rikti War Zone base for a minute, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back to the Rikti War Zone base. I'm going to talk to our field analyst. On the other server, we can do this automatically, change our notoriety, but here you have to talk to a contact. We can change our level we want to fight, and we can change the number of heroes at which I'm equivalent. Now, right now we're at let's see, plus 0 times 0. There's a times 0 plus 0. I don't know. I don't remember. So we can go up to 4 levels, which means everyone's going to be purple to us, which I don't want to do that. Let's change the number of heroes to which I'm equivalent, though. Let's right now we're set for 1 standard hero ourselves. You can go all the way to 8. I don't want to do 8. Let's see if we can do the work of 3 heroes. Just to see what that looks like. What are my difficulty settings? Okay, yeah, okay. All right, now let's go ahead and take a mission for Borea. Okay, we got an hour to do this one, and let's take a look at mission plus 0 times 3. All right, so we're going to get a lot more. There will still be whites, yellows, and an occasional orange, but there's going to be a lot more. It'll be 3 times as many. Well, maybe not 3 times as many. It'd be how much they would give you if we had us and 2 friends fighting, and we can't count the leprechaun as our friend. So I don't know. I've not tried this before. Let's just see what happens. But again, since this is an AOE centric character, this makes a lot of sense for doing something like this. I say that before we go into the mission. We'll see. This may be a really short episode or maybe a really, really long one. I don't know. Okay, let's see what happens. I think we're fighting the Rikti War leader again. Yeah. Okay, let's turn that on, turn that off, get the leprechaun in here, turn on blazing aura. Let's see what our enemies look like. I think we should have a bunch of whites and yellows. Yeah, see, look at this. We got a bunch of the guys over here. That's what we want. Let's jump into these guys. That's right there. I didn't get to use fire yet. By burn. All right, burn. That guy's not dead yet. Okay. I did take some more damage. So we all get to see these 2 powers getting used a little bit. Okay, that's fine. I need to get some. I don't have any. All right. Uh-oh. I jumped in here, didn't I? I mean, let's round them up like a tank. That's good. Okay. Rending Fury. Fire. Ran out of bad guys. There we go. Ah, that was nice. That was nice. Now, one thing, you can click on this in its own space, but I think you don't get the full damage. The farther away you are, the more damage you get from Savage Leap. I think you can go from 15 yards away, but they don't give you like a measuring stick to how far that is, so you got to kind of guesstimate it. So I think we'll test that out. I'll try Savage Leap in a minute without doing anything. Oh, there's a. Okay, that's what we're leaping to that guy. Okay. Uh-oh. All right, Healing Flames. That's pretty good. Let's do Bloodthirst as well. I see a lot of orange numbers coming off my head. Nice. I'm going to use Rending Fury again because it's recharged already. Nice. All right, so we did run into a little trouble there. I want to use that Consume, too, so we can see that one go up. And I will say, you do end up using Healing Flames quite a bit. There's a Rikti leader. Okay. Let's do Savage Leap and see what numbers we get off of here. No, I'm just going to run in and do Savage Leap. See what I get for 0 distance. No, yeah, much lower, much lower. Like in the mid 100s it looked like. But see, it's damage over time, so it's doing some decent stuff. Use my shred. Let's see consume. There's only one guy, but I was pretty close to the top anyway. That's the end of that. Okay. So, yeah, so this character, I mean, I could go up +1 times 3. Even at my lower level. I mean, I could boost that up. And I could go ×4 if I wanted to. Fighting the Rikti. I know, again, if I go in and start going against the Carnival of Shadows, I'll get my behind kicked because everyone is going to be hitting me for 100%. Now, I haven't done my IOs yet, so I don't have these numbers boosted up yet. So eventually I can get my smashing resistance and some of the other resistances up in the 60s and possibly 70s too. But I have to start doing some slotting on that kind of thing. But I haven't done that yet. So that was kind of impressive. I thought that was going to be pretty tough, but I'm pretty impressed with that. Again, they were all lower level guys, but I think it's definitely obvious that especially in here, I should be able to boost all my numbers up. +1 times 3. I'll try that next so that everyone is yellows, oranges, and reds. Yeah, and see what that happens. But I think we'll do that off camera so you won't see any embarrassment of me dying. So anyway, that is BBQ Beef Rib, our Savage Melee Fire Armor Brute in action on solo missions. I also wanted to do with this character and some team-oriented stuff that I think that'll come up next. So until next time, this is Greg29407 saying au revoir, and we will see you next time.